The king rejects Harry's request to remain in control and foils a scheme to profit from the possibility of a reunion. According to reports, Meghan Markle is making up with Buckingham Palace and is not serious. Author Angela Levin has offered a scathing analysis of the situation amid news of Prince Harry's visit to the UK in the first week of September, asserting that neither he nor Meghan Markle are wanted in the country. Meghan wants a private conversation with just her. She wants everything to be forgotten. According to Angela Levin of Sky News Australia, the former Sue star has no desire in cooperating with the royal family favourably or at all. Additionally, according to the royal experts, Henry and Meghan would not be warmly received if they attempted to thaw their icy relations with King Charles by returning. Despite multiple stories claiming the royal couple may return to Britain, he claimed that no one wants their assistance. The expert said you can't trust Harry in a different interview with GB News because you never know if he would use what you say to him to make a lot of money for Netflix or someone else. Harry may very possibly break up his tour from the Invictus Games in Germany to the United States by returning to the UK without Meghan Markle in an effort to win his father back. Once the king has returned from his vacation at Balmoral, Harry will have had an opportunity to talk with his father during his May stay. Although the charges of bullying were not publicised, it was previously claimed that Buckingham Palace probably withheld the findings of its 2022 investigation into the allegations of bullying involving Meghan Markle in order to maintain good relations with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Archie Littlebed's identity are likely to be revealed in due course. This occurs when Meghan and Harry's separation draws near. Child custody issues come up frequently during divorce proceedings, but would Harry have the courage to bring the kids back to England if they aren't his biological kids? They'll have to portray the Wales youngsters to the British people. Lady C made a suggestion that this may be the subject of something in the works that gets unveiled later this year. Things would need to go via government processes, which would take time. People claim that the royal family is aware of the falsity of Archie Littlebed. No royal has ever met the servants of the royal household, according to them. In light of this, the question of why they are included in the succession chain arises. Simply put, King Charles is quite rightly terrified of the consequences if the public is told the truth. This is being referred to on Twitter as the biggest royal scandal of all time, and there's no doubt it certainly is. It would be nice Eve to think that the king, who hasn't received advice from his courtiers at the palace but based on a few whispers Charles has received governmental advice on this issue too. It's serious. People have suggested Charles should come clean and expose the scam, but he can't. The late Queen has made it aware right at the beginning that Marco was faking a pregnancy. He was no surprise to the royal family when Archie's birth was shrouded in secrecy. The whole family knew, and to their discredit, they decided the public mustn't know if the kids were really theirs. They would be shouting from the rooftops of how damaging all this is for them, but not a word. They are not booked into any nursery/schools. No royal members has met them. The American version of social service should pay them a visit and refuse to leave until they have seen them.